What's going on? This is David Haye, aka the Haymaker. It's the 31st of August 2010. I'm doing a little video update for all my people out there. You're probably hitting me up on Twitter, Mr. David Haye on Twitter. I get a lot of people asking about what is the situation with Klitschko's, why hasn't the fight with Klitschko happened? And as I said to you, it wasn't no fault of my own. It was their fault. I'm going to break it down exactly why the fight didn't happen, and why it's not happening now, and why I think it will happen in the future. First off, I wanted 50-50. That's what I said from the start. If you give me 50% of the maximum of all the territories, the maximum ticket sales, blah blah blah, the fight's going to happen. He didn't want that to happen. The reason being, he's tied into a TV contract. That's not no fault of my own. The TV contract's with a company called RTL in Germany. That's his television network. He's got a multi-fight deal with them. I know there's more money to be had in Germany because I've been talking to other TV networks out there, and there's more money to be had. So he's not willing to put into the pot the maximum from his territory. I'm doing that. He's not willing to do that, and that's totally unacceptable for me. So that was the option. It was a 50% of the maximum of everywhere. He said no, because he's tied into a contract. Whatever his reason is, he said he wasn't willing to do that. So I gave him an alternative. I said, okay, if you don't want to fight on another network, but he could have still fought on his network. If his TV network RTL were willing to pay the most of anyone else in Germany, we could have fought on that one. But he wasn't willing to do that. But that's okay. I said, that's fair enough. Cool. You don't want to do that. The alternative, you keep your 100% of RTL money, your contracted money. I keep 100% of UK money. You're a hero in Germany. You get 50,000 people to watch you fight. Blah blah blah. Everyone loves you out there. You should be earning good money in Germany. So you keep 100% of that. I do well in the UK. I keep my UK money. We split everything else 50-50, and we get the fight done. No, he totally didn't answer that. Didn't accept that, and the fight isn't happening because of that. So I gave him two options. He flat out refused on both of them, and here we are today. He then signs to fight Samuel Peter, someone whose brother smashed to pieces the other day, and he's beat already. And his brother fights Shannon, with my asthma pump Briggs. And here we are today. So I'm going to be announcing another opponent. Ideally, I wanted to be fighting the Klitschko's, but you know, I'm not willing to sort of submit to their crap. You know, they want things their way. They think they deserve it their way. I don't. You know, you got to do is look through their record, look who they fought, look at the people they've been fighting. You know, look at the people I've been fighting. You might think, who have you fought? Well, I fought John Ruiz in my last fight. You know, he's a very ugly fighter. He's an awkward fighter. Someone who Vitaly and Vladimir, in all of the fights they've had over the years, I've never ended up fighting him. You know, I'm not saying that he would have beat them, but there's somebody they've avoided. It's been pretty clear. Same thing with Nikolai Valuev. Nikolai Valuev has had 50 fights. Vitaly and Vladimir Klitschko have had 100 fights between them, and for some reason they haven't ended up fighting each other. None of them have fought Nikolai Valuev. Maybe because he's bigger than them. I don't know what the reason is, but they seem to like fighting little small guys. You know, before that I fought Monty Barrett. You know, tough guy, nothing spectacular, but he's shown recently that he's still got a little bit of pop in him. Getting a draw with David Till, which I thought he won. Before that I fought Jean-Marc Mormec in Paris. You know, someone who only lost one fight in 10 years. Knocked him out on his home turf. Before that, so just after that I fought Enzo Macronelli. You know, another champion, knocked him out. So yeah, I'm happy with my resume. I'm happy with the way things are going in my career so far. I wanted to get the Klitschko fight, but it hasn't happened. You know, things don't happen overnight, and I think they're gonna have to realise that, you know, they're not the man. You know, I'm the guy who brings in the money, and they're gonna have to stop fighting these has-beens and get with the program. But you know, I'm cool. I'm happy, and I'll be announcing an opponent soon, and you're gonna get to see another violent knockout, whoever it may be. Anyway, peace out, and keep watching.